Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
Johnny Smith, now released from his contract, is free to go wherever he wants. And look where he is. He's in AEW.
The hottest agent in independent wrestling. The hottest free agent.
Chris Jericho.
Hottest free agent, Chris Jericho?
No, if you let me finish.
Oh,
Chris
sorry.
Jericho's the don't worry. Chris Jericho's the AEW. Oh. Chris Jericho's the AEW World Heavyweight Champion because he beat Hangman Page last night, and he is now going to face Johnny Smith, and he's defending against him. And he's in some new gear because of AEW and because of copyright.
Johnny Smith doesn't stand a chance, mate. The walls of Jericho are going to be clamped on by the lion tamer.
You think so?
No.
Oh.
I just have to say it because I'm being paid royalties.
I see. But you're not going to get them paid now, are you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay.
So, here we are in East Lansing,
Michigan.
Minnesota, Missouri.
No.
Oh, there she is. There's JoJo.
She's announcing this AEW World Heavyweight Championship
What's
match.
JoJo doing announcing it? She's just given birth to Bray Wyatt's spawn.
And look who it is.
And look who it is.
AEW.
Here he is. WWE
Johnny
Global
Smith.
Champion, it says. Johnny Smith.
No, he's not.
What a lie.
Why has he got that?
And he's got his belt on.
Why has he got?
Well, he may have. He's stolen it.
The championship.
He has stolen the championship.
Do you see? It's not the actual WWE title. It's the WWE Global title. You can see he's stolen it, and it's not a real WWE championship. He's just mocking the WWE after releasing him. He's sick and tired of being underused and unappreciated.
Underused and underabused. And
you see that amazing flag on his shorts. And you see his Smith Army gear. He's ready for action. He's what?
He's mocking the WWE by saying that he is the real champion. He should be wearing the belt. Mm-hmm. Even though he's been released. Mm-hmm. Release the beast. That's what I always say.
An AEW on the back of his shirt there. But here comes the AEW champion. It's Chris Jericho.
It is Christopher Jericho. He's here. Big Chris. Big CJ.
Chris from Rory the Racing Car.
Big CJ.
And the AEW World Champion
Big Chris Jericho. Big C Jericho. Big Chris J.
The inaugural, in fact, AEW Champion Chris Jericho walking down to the ring, looking to defend the title he won last night at AEW All Out.
All the way out
of the room. Out of the bed.
Get out of the bed.
All
Not
the way
halfway out of the bed. All the way out of the bed.
Out of
the bed.
The AEW, the WWE. Both these men have come from WWE. So it'd be interesting to see. Who are you betting on winning this match?
Stephanie McMahon.
Out of Chris Jericho and Johnny Smith. Who's going to win? Who's going to walk away champ?
I was hoping to see Yokozuna. I reckon Christopher, the Lion Tamer, Jericho
is going to win.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
He's going to bend Jonathan Smith over and give him a good spanking.
Oh.
You mark my words if he doesn't.
It says WWE rocks on the signs there.
That
They're just
person
mocking WWE.
Yeah, that person's definitely taking the mickey.
Mm-hmm. And there's the AEW Championship. One of the most beautiful titles in the world, I think.
I'm one of the most beautiful titles in the world.
Look, Johnny Smith scratching his chin.
Scratching his nuts.
Chin.
Chin, yeah. And again.
What's he got on his chin?
Yeah, he's obviously got some itching powder there on his chin.
He probably had some KFC before the match.
Yeah, that is chin licking good.
Chris Jericho's going to be probably announced that. You look at that title belt. The AEW Championship. Yeah. Chris Jericho wielding it in his power.
The power of love. Oh,
look at that championship. I love it so much. Is one of my favourite wrestlers going to be defeated by one of my other favourite wrestlers? Or what's going to happen?
Will it be a draw?
Draw.
Or will the referee win?
Probably not.
No. He's won. He's holding it aloft. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
sorry,
wait, hang on.
Showing.
No.
There's Smith Army. Look at those guns. The big guns are out.
And the bell has rung.
Ding, ding. This one is underway. Oh, early hits from... Imagine that was just it. Now just pins him. Early hits from Christopher.
Johnny Smith fighting back.
Breaks the ivory.
DDT. And a
moment
pin.
Of bliss.
One, and a kick out.
2, 3. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, and a running bulldog there from Chris Jericho. This is probably Johnny Smith's toughest test, as his only other match is against a 10-year-old. No, against a 10-year-old, isn't it?
Yeah,
although
I had a running bulldog
he did fight Brock
once.
Lesnar and Roderick Strong before.
Yeah, I had a running bulldog once.
And he beat them both, so...
Who did the running bulldog?
No, Johnny Smith.
No, I had a running bulldog once, and it ran straight
roll-ups.
into the side of the building because it had a towel over its face.
I say they were roll-ups. Johnny Smith now has not got Nicholas to back him up. He's not got any friends in AEW. He's a newcomer, and he's only just signed after being let from the WWE. And Johnny Smith is sick of this.
Why was he let go by the WWE, by the way, do we know?
They haven't given a reason.
Well, that sounds like internal politics. That sounds like a load of old bull dung to me.
I thought he was one of the greatest wrestlers in the world of all time. But they refused to give a reason, they said.
Unbelievable scenes. I wouldn't stand for it if I was Johnny Smith. Looks like he's giving Christopher's neck a good yanking or cranking.
The WWE refused to explain their let go of Johnny Smith. And it's disgusting, I believe, because he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He was their WWE and he was their WWE Raw Tag Champion.
Perhaps he did something inappropriate in the locker room.
I don't think so.
That might have been why they've...
Or maybe someone did something inappropriate to him in the locker room.
He probably had a meet and greet with a fan and ended up getting a bit frisky.
Oh, and
something.
A power bomb from Chris Jericho. Oh,
he had
and
a special meet and
Johnny
greet
Smith.
with a fan.
I don't think you should do that ever again.
Okay.
That nice. Once again, Chris Jericho falls to a knee. His low stamina kicking in from the massive bout last night for the AEW Championship to crown the inaugural champ against Hangman Page. Obviously, Chris Jericho prevailing victorious. But you can see that he's out. He's a lot. Sorry. He's out of energy in this match.
He's outclassed in the energy capacity here.
You can just tell. And Johnny Smith is... Well, he had a match against Nicholas, but he breezed through Nicholas because it was just a ladder match and Nicholas watched for some reason at the end. And yeah, and he's a small child too. Oh, he's bleeding.
He's busted him wide open. He is bleeding like a stuffed pig. I've never quite understood that expression.
He's the first person to squirt the ketchup out of the body.
Oh, we nearly had a new champion. Hey, what is going on here? It's all Johnny Smith at the moment, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's one-way traffic here.
Let me tell you a quick fact about Luchasaurus that's signed to All Elite. Did you know in Lucha Underground he was in a storyline with Johnny, whatever you want to call him, Johnny Impact, John Morrison, whatever. No, not him. John Morrison, Johnny Impact, whatever you want to call him. he was in a story. It's Luchasaurus was in a storyline with him, and the storyline ended with Johnny Impact decapitating him, which I thought was a bit interesting.
That sounds fun.
But obviously he's not dead because he's in AEW now.
Maybe it's a different Luchasaurus with a different person under the mask.
They wouldn't support decapitation. And
how do you know
Johnny
they wouldn't?
Impact hasn't actually killed someone, has he?
How do you know? He might be a cold-blooded murderer for all you know.
Oh, look, Johnny Smith. Johnny Smith calling. What happened there?
What?
Why is it paused?
Not quite sure what's happening here. Oh, we're back in the action.
Sorry, I have no clue what happened there.
It was obviously a commercial break.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Johnny Smith. Oh, and a kick. That could probably be argued as a low kick there from Chris Jericho. And he's got the walls of Jericho cinched in on Johnny Smith.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap or is he going to snap? No, he's somehow managed to get out of it.
Johnny Smith has
he's turned it round.
Oh, roll up. Small package.
It's a schoolboy.
And a kick out.
A schoolboy move by a schoolboy.
And Johnny Smith rams him into the post.
Johnny
and slams him on his back.
Johnny Smith, me.
Cover.
Johnny Smith, me.
And a kick out. I thought that was it then.
The crowd are going wild. I see,
kick to the back.
A couple of people.
Jericho gets back up. Rams him in. I thought that was a corner. Code breaker.
A lift up code breaker. Good
Johnny
night.
Smith.
And goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2.
Yeah, I called
kick
it.
Out.
I knew that he'd kick out.
How the hell did Johnny Smith kick out of that? How the hell
was
did Johnny Smith kick out
scenes.
of that? Now Chris Jericho using a comeback move.
Incredible scenes.
Johnny Smith clears him from the ring. Chris Jericho back on the ropes. Double axe handle.
He is down.
Johnny Smith has really been weakened this match.
I think.
Johnny Smith fighting back now.
Chin.
Johnny Smith
smash.
rams him into the corner. You can see he's not running over. He's quite tired now. Kick to the leg. Canadian Destroyer.
It's the CD. The CD. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Johnny Smith
on debut.
In his debut match in AEW is the AEW World Champion. The second man to hold that title the night after Chris Jericho's crowning. And what a match that was.
On
Johnny
debut.
Smith is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
What a cheesy little swine.
You can see these replays here.
He has.
What a code breaker that was. I've got no idea, no clue how Johnny Smith kicked out of that. I've known no man to ever kick out of a move such as that.
Apart from me.
And you can see these replays.
And your nan.
He rams him into the corner. Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of
the Canadian Destroyer was when it was all over.
What a match that was.
Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlefolk.
You can see Johnny Smith being crowned as the champion. And what a belt, as I've said many times. But it really is a beautiful title, held by an amazing wrestler.
A beautiful title held by a beautiful man.
Okay. And look, I said never do that again.
Oh, sorry. I just can't help it. I get
a bit excited.
Sort of overly excited in the groin when I'm looking at these matches.
Why?
Because Smith Army, isn't it? Smith.
He is an amazing wrestler,
Army.
isn't he? Thank you guys very much for watching this video. What a man, what a championship, what a win for Johnny Smith in his run outside of the WWE.
Just unbelievable scenes. I'm going off to scream into a pillow in a dark room.
Same. Just a bit later than him.
Thank you very much. And remember, kids,
don't do drugs. Goodbye.